How's it going out there today? How is everybody? So, it's another week, it's another Monday. So, there's a lot going on in the world of whatever in TP's Takeover. There's a lot going on. And I just wanted to come in here, do this video, do this 20. Got some announcements, got some good announcements if you're listening. If you're watching, how are you? If you're listening, keep driving, keep running, keep working out, keep doing what you're doing, keep mopping that floor, sister or brother, or whoever mops the floor. You know who does the laundry. I like doing laundry. I like folding laundry, oddly enough. But DJ Khaled, I need you to do what you do best and get this intro started. And look, I'm turning up the wrong one. Thank you. So next week there will be a podcast with Cody back on it. He liked it so much. He was like, dude, I got to get back in there and do it again. And that comes to what I'm going to talk to you about today. Is that Cody is going to start a podcast with me. We're going to call it. We think we're going to call it Too Far Gone, like TWO. So it's a play on TOO, which is two, like also like Too Far Gone. You listen to. Hey, yeah, Too Far Gone. And you'll be able to find that on all of the same streaming platforms. And I'm still going to do this one. Hey, this one's part of me, dog. You know what I mean? This is going to be, don't cut his dick off, man. But this is always going to be a part of what I do and who I am. And this is just what it's going to be. And so it'll give me a better insight on how to talk and conversate with somebody else in the room besides always talking to myself. So I think it'll be good for both of us. He can come in here, get some frustrations off, and we can just talk about our weeks, talk about events going on in the world. You know, coronavirus out there. Watch out. Look out. Behind you. Coronavirus on your ass. Watch out. You know what I'm saying? And so I just wanted to come in here and talk about. I was going to post the podcast today. Today's Monday, so I need an episode up, right? So, but I'm going to go ahead and put that one off till next week. And so we're going to try and, I bet you we're shooting at trying to have the first episode on Too Far Gone in 2 weeks. So be on the lookout for that. And we're also going to start a Facebook for that. So that'll be fun. And I think it'll be great. And I'm still going to I think I'm still going to do this one in the shadows. Keep it in the dark, you know. Just you got to be a true survivor, a true adventurous person if you want to find this. Unless you ask me, then I told you. Then that's how you found it. So I understand that. But I just wanted to come in here and just do my quick 20. Got to go to the gym. Got a lot going on today. You know, I'm off work finally. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice out here. It was sunny yesterday. And let me tell you something, guys. I realized in the past couple weeks that I'm still a little bit scared of something out there. I don't know if it's pain. I don't know what it is. I'm scared of something in my mind. I still have a mentality of stay safe. You know what I mean? Like stay out of danger. And I'm not saying I'm going skydiving or anything. Hey, I don't like doing anything that you have one chance to survive. Like if I'm swimming at the YMCA and I'm about to drown, at least there's a teenage lifeguard there that can help a brother. But if I can't go out swimming in the middle of the ocean because if I'm about to drown, hey, about to die, the chance of dying is high. But what I'm saying is I've been scared of a little bit of pain. And what I'm saying is pushing myself in the sense of like in that I've been terrified for years of running. I've always hated running. And then I went through something in my life that I was kind of like, oh, there's a feeling that you're not facing. There's a feeling in your gut that you're still not facing. So I was like, you know what? This gut feeling that I have that I'm still scared of something out there, I'm scared to say, man, I should run. And this goes through everything out of my life. I'm just using running as an example. But that is the example that I chose to master. And I'm going to master it. And so for the past week, I ran every day. Okay, I ran at least 3 miles and sometimes more. One day, I was so compelled to run, I ran 6 miles. Let me tell you something about running and me. We don't get along. We're like putting ketchup on a popsicle. You wouldn't do it. You would not do it. But also, there's people out there who can sell. What's that expression? She can sell or he can sell. I don't want to put pronouns on who's selling what, but they can sell. Anybody, they could sell a ketchup popsicle to somebody in white gloves. I've heard that somewhere. I think it's in a movie. But Cody and I are going to start a podcast. Too Far Gone. And it's going to be fun. And I'm going to start running. And that's not going to be fun. And I think that'll be good for me, though, because I need to do things. I think I was getting too comfortable in the sense of I lost all this weight. I did this. I started feeling better about myself. And I'm getting too comfortable with who I am. So I'm like, I've got to go back out there. Go back to square one. Be like, hey, no, you're still a bitch inside, man. You still got some bitchiness inside of you. And that's the goal, is to beat that inner bitch out of me. And that's what I'm going to do with running this year. I'm going to run all year, okay? No excuses here. Excuses are the bricks to build a house of failure. Thank you, D. Truckee, for reminding me that freshman year, your freshman year, my junior year, and I'll never forget it. And I know you were saying it sarcastically, but I forever will remember it. And so, Cody came to do a podcast. It was fun. We had a blast. But I have to edit that one up and do all that, and then I'll bring it back, have it for next week's episode. And just in that, we're talking about, we were debating about Kanye West, oddly enough. Why are we talking about, I said Kanye West. Kanye West. We were talking about everything. We just kind of bounce around, and that's what we're going to use that show, because I think it's good to get in here, talk to people. Because we're online 24/7, and that's all you do is see what people are writing, see what people are thinking in words. But you don't hear it. You don't hear it, and this is what this is going to be. And I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be good for me to put myself out there, because I have a fear of putting myself out there. I'm not a fan of it. I like to stay to myself, stay inside, go do my own thing. But I think that's hindering me to a point in my life where I need to go beyond that, like I need to get out of my comfort zone is what I'm saying. And when it comes to running, your boy's comfort zone is about, hey, kitchen over there, fridge over there, I'll run over there, get some Slim Jims out the cabinet, get a Sprite. I don't drink pop, but it'd be a sweet tea. I've been killing myself with sweet tea. I've been drinking so much sugar out of sweet tea, and it's just, I can feel it coursing through my veins. It's like, oh, got that sugar going through me. I can feel it. Got that sugar back. And I know I'm not that guy that just moves his hair around and shit. I can't stand those guys. But my hair's in my eyes. Where is I going, though? But it's going to be a good year. I'm telling you, 2020 is the year of the vision. Who made a mug with that said 2020, the year of your vision? That's what I love about online. You can just go online and get these corny motivational quotes, or the people who are on there being corny. And if that's the whole idea of why I do this kind of in the dark, is because I want it to be authentic. I want it to be real. I don't want people to think I'm pushing anything down their throat, or you know what I mean? I don't want anybody to just come in here and just try and say that I'm out here being fake, because I'm not. I want to put my insecurities out there, I'm insecure about running. I'm insecure about getting hurt. And I think that's a mentally and a physically thing, because, you don't want to get hurt in any sense. But I think if you live through that hurt, you keep going instead of running from that shit. I think it builds character. It builds something about you that you can't really fully understand until you do it. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go out and do it. Going to go out and run. I got a nice, and that's my whole excuse. I've always had an excuse of why I can't run. But, my legs are going to hurt at work tomorrow. All this, all that. Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's dark. Oh, it's too sunny. It's too hot out here. It's too cold out here. These are all my excuses I've said before. I just ate. You know what I mean? That's a great excuse when you don't want to run. Just go eat. But it's like swimming. You got to wait 30 minutes. I don't want to cramp up. I didn't eat bananas. Probably me. I ate out. Cracker Barrel Sunday chicken is where it's at. And let me tell you something about that. You know what running I will do? I will run to Cracker Barrel and get that home-style Sunday chicken. Dude, you know what I would do for some home-style Cracker Barrel chicken? I don't even care what they do in the kitchen. I've worked in restaurants before, and I don't even care what they do in the kitchen with that chicken. I don't care if they kick it around. I don't care if they have hockey pucks back there playing hockey with my chicken that I'm about to eat in 10 minutes. I don't care. Keep doing it. Get it crispy around that floor. I don't care. Just watch out for that drainage hole. What's that word? Oh, that, you know what I'm saying, man. Dang, and we got a lot going on. We have a lot going on. If you're out there, I hope you're doing well. If you're listening to this, hope you're doing well. You don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube and you don't want to watch it, you can listen to it on iTunes, on Spotify, on Breaker, on Google Podcasts, Anchor Podcasts. I mean, they're out there. Go find them if you don't want to watch this, because I understand. And, I mean, I don't even sit down and watch these. I'll listen back. Sometimes I do go back and listen just to get, mentally take notes. Like, hey, man, you should do this better. You should pronounce these words better. You got to do better in every aspect of your life. And that's what I'm trying to do. And that's what I have a fear of putting myself out there online, because everything is so fake. Everything is so fake. You're looking at these women online. You don't even know which ones are real or fake. You see them in real life. You're like, hey, is that Big Booty 797? Because something's wrong when I see her in real life. Oh, man. So I'm going to just keep it moving. Keep it pushing. That's all you can do. That's all that I can do. I need to stop saying you. I need to stop putting my thoughts in others' brains while I'm talking to this, because it's all about how I feel. I don't want to tell you how you feel or how you think. I just want you to know how I think and how you're not alone. And man, I did a video on Instagram, and I'm kind of mad because I have this. I've been doing mad pull-ups, because also, just like running, I hate pull-ups. Could never do them all through high school. So I was like, you know what? I am going to get my, you know how Gordon Ramsay's a chef? You know, you put Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen, and he's going to, it's a masterpiece. And that's what I'm going to do. The pull-up bar is going to be my masterpiece by the time I'm done with it. I don't know how. I looked it up a while back. The average man should be able to do 8 pull-ups. You know, I've never done 8 pull-ups in my life until this year. And I'm at like, dude, I can get almost 20. Almost 20. Because they have to be 20 full ones. I can't be up there on the pull-up bar cheating and saying, yeah. Because like, what's that crazy workout, that exotic workout program? What is it? That extreme workout? What is that program that they go out and work out? They do crazy workouts. But the way they do pull-ups is just absurd, because they use the momentum of their body. The momentum. That's a momentum. I'm sorry, I just kind of went off there, but yeah, I go down. If I can touch the floor, I put my feet on the floor. Not like I don't. Hey, listen, guys, if you're watching this, I don't like put my feet on the floor and use that to push me back up, but I tap it like I'm tiptoeing in my George. I just tap the floor, go back up, and it's good, man. It's good to be able to do pull-ups. And just like a fear of mine, if I ever get in a situation, I want to be able to pull up out of it. You know what I mean? Because if I'm ever walking too close to the edge of a cliff and I slide off and I catch a root, or I catch a rock that's like a rock that's in the ground, a rock that's in the ground. That is somebody out there that can sing. Make a song called "A Root in the Rock." Oh, root in the rock, rock in the root. I tell you what, where my boots? Ooh, scoot. Shoot, that was fire. Somebody sign this guy before somebody else signed. Not Scooter. I almost said Scooter. That Scooter, the one that works with Taylor Swift. Had that beef, their beef, and with Bieber and all them. I almost said Scooter McGavin. I just put Scooter, the one who works in the music industry. I almost said Scooter McGavin, which is Shooter McGavin off of Happy Gilmore. I almost just put them two together, made them the same person. But they could be the same person. You know how this universe works. Or do you? Is this all a simulation? And that's what I think about when I run. It's not real. I'm not really running. I'm actually at the movie theater, right? I'm not really running. That's how I trick myself into running. Like, dude, you're not even running. But I'm going to get running into order this year, and I will do it. If I lose a leg, I will be out there running on my prosthetic. I don't want to lose my leg, but I can't. I'm tired of the excuses I've been making in different aspects of my life. I haven't been going hard enough. And when Cody and I start doing the podcast, we're going to go hard in the paint. And we're going to just put it out there, let it ride, let it go. And I think this is great. It's just great for people. There's young ones out there that have nobody to look up to, is what I'm saying. And they could come in here and look up to me, because I'm the guy. Put myself on a pedestal. I'm way better than anybody out there. And I hope you can tell that I'm being sarcastic. I'm just saying, you act like that we're not going through shit out here, right? I don't care if you're out there and you're 50. Because that's what I realized when I become an adult. I realized that you never really become an adult. You're really just getting older because you still have those fears that you had when you were younger. Unless you deal with them, I guess. That's for sure one. And that's what I want to do. I want to deal with some stuff. And it's just basic, just not feeling good enough in the sense of I feel like, dude, there's something about me that I'm not pushing myself to my full capacity that I can right now. And it's almost like when I go do something, I kind of have this ability to say, hey, save some energy for later. And then later comes and I still have energy that I could have used previously. So what I'm saying is I'm going to go out there. I'm going to exhaust myself to the maximum capacity that I'm capable of doing out here in the world that we're in. I am out here spitting facts, just like I posted a video on Instagram of Cody came on to do that podcast. We already filmed it. I got to edit it for next week. I said that. And he's out here. He thought Kanye got shot or in a wreck was his argument, which is two different things. Getting shot or in a wreck. Sounds like somebody pulled a drive-by and hit another car in the process. That's what it sounds like to me. And then he brought up Lil Wayne. He said, Kanye has that lyric, 3 more seconds and I would have died in traffic, the doctor said. The doctor said it was before that. But that's what Lil Wayne said in his song 3-Peat. And I'm thinking, hey man, you really got 3 people confused to be one. You got Kanye, 50, and Lil Wayne, and you all think Kanye. You think Kanye got shot, got in a car wreck, and almost died on the way to the hospital. And really, 50 got shot. Lil Wayne did shoot himself, and he almost died in traffic, the doctor said. And then Kanye just got in a wreck and had to get his jaw wired. And that was his whole idea of why he brought it up. And we didn't even really, I was like, what are you talking? How do you confuse all of these things? That's like saying mashed potatoes, baked potato, and french fries are all the same thing. They all come from baked potatoes. Just like all these same 3 gentlemen are in the rap game. But they're different variations of that same thing. Baked potato. It all starts with the baked potato. Then you can get french fries, mashed potatoes. What else is cool to do with baked potatoes? I don't know. Throw a baked potato at a friend. Hot potato. What a game. We used to play that back in the day. Put some baked potatoes in the broiler for an hour. Let them steam up. Let them get hot. Take them out of that steaming hot water. Oh, then you got to fumble around. Put them in foil. Oh, man. The luxury of living the life of working at Captain D's for 3 years taught me when the baked potato's hot, you put it in foil and you serve it to them. You cut that bitch open and you put some sour cream on it. Put some bacon bits. What else you put on? You put all kinds of stuff on baked potatoes. And that's what I'm trying to say is life is a baked potato. And you got to cut in deep on it and you got to start adding stuff to your game. You got to start putting sour cream on your baked potato. You got to start, putting pepper on there. Put some salt on there. Get in the game. Put some cheese on it. Some chili. Do people put chili on baked potatoes? Now, I just invented something. But we're all going to go out here and we're going to live our life. And we're about to laugh our asses off this year. But meanwhile, because that's my whole idea of me, I like to put myself out there as being funny and I want to laugh and all that, but when it comes time to work, when it comes time to deal with everything that I'm going through, I'm going to be out there running like Forrest Gump. And I'm as slow as Forrest Gump was in Forrest Gump. Tom Hanks in Forrest Gump, how slow he was, I'm as slow as he was. But I'm going to be out there running. And that's what I'm saying. Just go out there and do. I'm not saying that you have to live any kind of life. I'm just saying go out there and make the most of it. And that's why that I think it's important that that's what we're going to do for the rest of time. We don't know if we're going to be here 10 more years, 20 more years, 6 more hours, 6 more days. I don't know. But don't forget what Kobe taught us when he passed away. You got to go out there and live to your fullest potential. And I fully believe that. And it's fun. It's scary. It's everything that we signed up for. We technically really didn't sign up for, but I think when you're born, you signed up for it, my dog. You know what I'm saying? So go out there, hug your family. Hug everybody around you, I guess. Wave at somebody you don't know. I'm not a big fan of waving at people I don't know, so I can't tell you to, but I'll wave at somebody today I don't know. Okay? So y'all have a good one. And be ready for the video with Cody next week. I'll have it up. Have it posted. Do a best of. Same that I always do. And also we're going to have more guests. Got a guy that wants to come on. Cody's going to come back on. Talk to him about it, and then we'll just figure it out from there. But other than that, we're going to keep. What was that? All right, guys. Have a good one. Have a good one. Oh, do whatever you do. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.